What is the role of grassroots movements in promoting social development? If you're curious about how grassroots movements contribute to social development, you're about to uncover some fascinating insights. Let's break it down. Grassroots movements are essentially driven by the people who live, work, and play in their communities. These movements are the heart of societal and policy change because they arise from the very issues that affect these communities directly. People on the ground are best positioned to identify what needs to change in their neighborhoods and to advocate for those changes. One of the key strengths of grassroots movements is their deep understanding of the local issues. Unlike larger organizations or government bodies, grassroots groups are closest to the problems they aim to solve. This proximity allows them to develop solutions that are tailored to the specific needs of their communities. For instance, they often have lived experiences of the issues they are addressing, which makes their solutions more effective than those derived from market research or surveys. Grassroots movements also play a crucial role in community development by collaborating with local governments. In urban settings, these movements can work at multiple levels, from neighborhood organizations to citywide networks. By documenting needs and identifying priorities, they can influence local land development, access to services, and regulatory frameworks. This collaboration helps in preventing the manipulation of grassroots processes and ensures more accountable local governments. In regions like Latin America, grassroots movements have historically driven social development, especially during periods of authoritarian rule. These movements focused on local and material concerns, often framed in terms of rights. However, during democratic transitions, their influence sometimes waned as they became more urban and focused on material demands, interacting more closely with state agencies. Despite this, they still hold the potential to promote alternative development projects and advocate for community interests. Funding is another critical aspect for grassroots movements. Often, these groups face significant barriers in accessing resources due to lengthy and complex funding application processes. These processes favor better resourced organizations, which can devote the time and expertise needed to navigate them. However, it's essential for funders to adjust their processes to support grassroots activists, as they are often the ones who can bring about the most meaningful social change. In summary, grassroots movements are vital for promoting social development because they are rooted in the communities they serve. They understand local needs, develop tailored solutions, collaborate with local governments, and advocate for policy changes that benefit their communities. By supporting these movements, we can move closer to achieving long-term shared prosperity and addressing the pressing issues that communities face.